On Fox 17 News, it's a roadmap to more housing. Grand Rapids hosted a joint meeting discussing reform. Fox 17's Matt Whitko spoke with the planning director today about moving forward.
These kinds of meetings don't happen often. The planning director says a meeting like this is crucial. Grand Rapids is projected to need more than 14,000 homes by 2027. The problem is that they're nowhere on track to reach that number.
Let's determine whether our current policies or current requirements continue to make sense in light of the critical need for housing that we have in the city.
Housing is needed everywhere around the country. In Grand Rapids, it's no different.
We know that we have the housing need. We've quantified what that need is.
Housing Next, an organization that looks at housing needs, shows Grand Rapids demands a lot more homes. GR's planning director shows the city requires about close to 3,000 housing units each year. The problem, she adds, since 2015, the city's average per year is 538.
What we were trying to do is really look at our regulations to say, how can we support smaller scale infill development?
During the commission and committee joint meeting, the group spent time discussing a roadmap to create more homes in the city. One in traditional neighborhoods, reducing or eliminating parking requirements with developments containing 6 or less units. 2, how to better allow accessory dwelling units within a property. And finally, increasing the number of 4 unrelated people inside a home from 4 to 6.
It sounded like both the Planning Commission and the City Commission were aligned that these were good topics for us to start with and further explore.
I think it's a great move for the city to begin to look at some of the things that may have been barriers to keep people from housing or to expand on what they're already doing.
Lisa Knight is one of the newer city commissioners. Knight says as they look to make more homes, there needs to be a focus on not repeating history.
We know historically in the past that redlining has occurred within especially the inner core of our community, but we want to make sure that it's accessible for everyone, and so that those communities don't just start looking one way, but that we are keeping a diverse group of people and a diverse culture within our communities.
Knight says it's important to start these conversations as the city looks to grow.
It takes a village. It's going to take all of us to really make this work, and not one person has the idea. But I think as we come together and we begin to talk with one another and begin to share those ideas, we're able to make some really great changes for our community.
According to city data, since 2015, 2022 saw the 3rd lowest developments right behind 2019 and 2020. Most new housing developments have been in units of 20 or more and single-family homes. In studio, I'm Matt Whitko, Fox 17 News.